লাস্ট পর্যন্ত জাকির আলীর বাদ দিছে। ধন্যবাদ।
Eight without loss after 2 overs in the chase, Bangladesh. Excellent delivery. The line has gotten better from Azmat around the off stump, cramping him for the room.
Yeah, he really does bowl a really good line, Umar Zai. Tries to bowl that tight off stump line, but just tries to bring the ball back into the left-hander. Doesn't want to give any width to any batsman, let alone a left-hander. Required run rate a shade under 6. I don't think that will be of concern right now for the Bangladesh batsmen while they're trying to get themselves in.
Solid in defence. What makes Azmat so impressive is his wrist position. Even the great Sachin Tendulkar was impressed with his wrist position, the way he bowled in the ICC ODI World Cup, particularly against Australia and England. There is no doubt of support for Bangladesh cricket. Whether losing or winning, it doesn't make much difference to the Bangladeshi supporters. Slow delivery, moving away. Good deceptive delivery from Azmat.
Yeah, he's making it talk, Umar Zai. This time the ball just nipping off the seam. An off cutter. Not much footwork there by Naeem.
His growth as a cricketer has been astonishing. Strain on leg stump. Bit of agitation, eventually going for a single. Seen a lot of improvement in the last 2 years for Azmat Al-Omarjai. His thinking has gotten better when it comes to executing the nature of deliveries, at what time. More energy behind the ball as well. He has always been a skillful bowler, but when it comes to execution in game situations, that's where he has improved a lot.
Chokkamar.
Saif has taken 7 deliveries for his 3. Naeem 3 of 9. It's been a circumspect start so far. Pulls majestically. There is a thunderous blow from Saif. That's gone all the way for 6. A superb 6 from Saif.
What a shot that is. Straight out of the middle of the bat. I mean, we've seen this kind of shot throughout this series. Really is a phenomenal talent. However, he has perished in the 20s in the first couple of the games. I'm sure he would love to put that right.
Short boundaries on the onside, only 62 meters. Taken full toll on it. Not much of breeze at the moment. It's just a gentle breeze. That was a sweet connection from Saif. Good delivery. Regulars should leave outside the off stump from Saif to mark the end of the 3rd over. Bangladesh 15 without loss.
Left hand, boys. Boys.
Well, Bangladesh's fortunes depend on how they make it spin throughout this competition. They struggled a lot. And Afghanistan playing with 4 spinners. Can they rectify their problems, and what are the areas they should be looking at? What should be the mindset? As Gazanfar to continue. It slipped from round the wicket. We got Ovi Shah, spin expert in the house. What's the key to negative spin?
Well, the key is to have a positive mindset. Doesn't matter what form of the game you're playing, you've got to look to score, especially on a turning track. Sharp turn there. We've seen in the first couple of one-day internationals, the middle order of Bangladesh have lost their wickets to spin of Afghanistan. Yes, they possess some really, really good and accurate spinners. However, you've got to be able to A, have the correct mindset, and B, have the skill factor to be able to score of good and bad deliveries. Coach Phil Simmons mentioned about having a positive mindset in this game. And it's amazing when you have a positive mindset, your body, your hands and your bat just falls in the right position. You see some ordinary batting by the middle order of Bangladesh, trying to hit balls over cow corner, and then just simply lack of decent footwork. They could all benefit from using the forward press method. There's a lot of work to be done if Bangladesh are to combat the Afghanistan spinners and try and chase the score down.
সবাই লাইক করবেন, কমেন্ট করবেন, সাবস্ক্রাইব করবেন চ্যানেলটা।
Slow through the air as well. He's known for his rapid pace deliveries.
কমেন্ট করার জন্য
Adapting to the conditions. What's the requirement? He's summing up his skills accordingly.
দোয়া করবেন যেন বাংলাদেশ জিতে।
Subtle changes. Struggle in the first match, Gazanfar. Ball at the slower pace. Single to the onside. Slow and sedate start from Bangladesh in the chase. 4 overs bowled, 17 without loss.
লাইকটা শেয়ার করে দিবেন, লাইক কমেন্ট করবেন, সাবস্ক্রাইব করবেন। তানজিম হাসান সাকিব 5 উইকেট পেয়েছে।
The king of the spin, Rashid Khan, at 8 wickets, is sitting pretty at the top of the most wickets taking tally. He's going to have a Herculean role to play today as well. He has been such a consistent performer for Afghanistan. Gone into the gap on the offside. He's found the gap through the offside. Good placement and he picks up a 4. Good intent from Saif.
প্রতি ম্যাচে ছেলেটা ভালো খেলে।
Well, it was an absolute gift. And Saif and being in some really, really good touches. Not going to miss out on that.
Placement was key and he was absolutely on the money. Nice delivery coming back into the right, and also bouncing awkwardly as well.
Yeah, good answer from Umar Zaid. Back on line and length, extracting a little bit extra bounce. Effort ball from Umar Zaid. Yet to pick up a wicket in this game.
Hello, hi.
Up 6 so far in the series. Have a look at
Bangladesh
this.
man shirt.
That little bit more wraps him on the bottom hand. He knows he's in a
Comment my
contest here.
channel, subscribe makin bitte.
Slow. Well outside the stump, moving away. Hold a marathon spell in humid conditions in the previous game. 7 overs on the trot. Still getting the ball to fly through on relatively slow surfaces. Great energy behind the ball. 5 on the offside, inside the 30-yard ring. Once again, just around the fourth stump. That's where he's targeting at the moment. A lot of chirp behind the stumps.
এই ম্যাচ জিতবে বাংলাদেশ জিতবে একা রাখতে পারবে না আফগানিস্তান
Different keeper for Afghanistan today, Ikram Ali Khan, keeping. Once again around the off stump. It's good line from Umarjai.
Yeah, nice and compact from safe. Looks really good here. Playing nice and straight, picking up on anything short. Well, they're up with the rate, Bangladesh. 6 and over.
Now the slip has been removed. It's man at the short fine, man at the deep square on the boundary on the onside. Third is patrolling on the boundary. Man on the drive through the offside at the extra cover around 22 yards. Mid off is straight. Mid on is sitting on the edge of the 30-yard ring. Outswinger. To finish the 5th over, 21 without loss.
তো 9 বলে ডট কেসি
A lot of cricket scheduled for Bangladesh. We'll be playing against West Indies, Ireland, Pakistan and New Zealand. Against high quality teams. Afghanistan will be playing against Zimbabwe next. Oh, that was a good delivery. It's coming back into the left-hander.
Yeah, I don't think Naeem picked that ball. It's the one that comes back into the left-hander. Have another look at this. Cramps him for room. He just manages to get something on it. Living dangerously.
Shrive is he going to take the attacking option now? Mid on, upside, inside the 30-yard ring. Turned away, finds the fielder. The pressure is mounting. Zanfar into his 3rd over, just conceded 9. 6 runs.
It's important for Saif to convert the starts he's had in this series so far. Again, finds himself double figures. Can he go on? Can he turn his 15 and 20s into a big score for his country?
It's remarkable. It's a no ball. It's a free hit on offer. Naeem, who has been struggling 5 of 14 deliveries, Zanfar overstepping. Opportunity to freeze arms for Naeem. It's a lovely evening here at the Zayed Cricket Stadium in Abu Dhabi. Flickering lights in the backdrop. Free hit on offer. Long off on the boundary. Dot delivery.
इतने बार है ना
Yes, bro. Well. Would you believe it? Well, it was a free hit. Well, I can't say Naeem tried to go after it. Just sort of punched it down the ground to mid-on for no run. So an opportunity missed. One feels from the Bangladesh batsman. 24 for no loss, and we're in the 6th over.
These are humid conditions, keeping the hand dry is key in order to grip the ball properly. A quicker delivery.
It's important for Naeem to try and turn that strike over. Make sure he doesn't get stuck down one end. And a couple of dot balls back to back. Tries a sweep. Yet another dot ball. Pressure possibly mounting up on Naeem here.
More discussion about going for the review or not. All the things that might have impact might have been outside the off stump. He's been bowling superbly well. Looking for gradual improvement in this ODI series. Struggled to pitch the deliveries at the right pace in the first match. Struggled for his length, but today he's been very impressive. It will be concussion check. The batter was hit on the helmet.
Let's have a look at this. Tries to sweep, and I believe that's the reason why there's a hold-up in the game. A blow to the helmet is a protocol in most cricket now. The physiotherapist does come out and just conduct a concussion test, make sure the batsman's okay. I don't think that blow would have shook Naeem up. So he's all okay. I think we'll just continue in a few seconds. Gazanfar to bowl one more delivery in his 3rd over.
Looking to keep his fingers dry. Gazanfar.
Come on, Gazanfar!
He's operating with slip now. Nabir waits for any misadventure from the batter. Now gets the inside edge, wants to run. They get there. They're living dangerously. Bangladeshi opening combination. 6 overs have been bowled, 25 without loss. Well, it's been real struggle for Bangladesh, particularly against Gazanfar, 25 without loss after 6 overs. They're chasing score around 300. more intent from the batters. Wants a single sent back, rightly so. It's Karote coming along, charging around the backward point region on the offside. Afghanistan showing a bit more intent over Shah against the new ball.
Well, they were. I mean, at this exactly the same stage, Afghanistan were way ahead at 39 for no loss. Bangladesh, a rather slow start, and I can understand that a little bit because of the conditions are favouring seam bowling. Wazai's bowled very well. It also does show you the mindset of the Bangladesh batsmen. They're trying to put things right in this game. They're down in the series 2-0. And boy, they would love to walk away with a win here. But that's only achievable if they're prepared to change their mind into more of a positive mindset.
They batted with more purpose and positivity in the T20 series. Almost a similar crop of batters batting. Different format, different approach. Playing with the angle. We'll take a single. The mindset in different formats. Sometimes you think too much as a batter.
Well, you have to. It's a longer format of the game. This is not T20. This is not crash bang wallop. This is, you got to accumulate. You got to put an innings together, and you got to know when to accelerate and when to consolidate. As a batting unit, you got to discuss all sorts of situations. But still, when you walk out in the middle, you got to play with freedom. That's something Bangladesh haven't been able to do in the first 2 one-days.
A tempo into the innings. Different formats, you get a different tempo, different rhythm. In T20 cricket, slam bang and wallop at times. Go with a clear mission of hitting boundaries or going with the flow. In one-day format, captain has more time to think about altering the course of bowling as well. More tactical play in one-day format than the T20. Magic delivery. Angle in, moved away after pitching.
Angled in and just nips away, hitting the seam. Captain of Afghanistan will be saying to him, a few more of those, please.
Azmat summing up his skills the way he bowled against Australia in the ICC ODI World Cup at Wankhede Stadium. 7 overs have been bowled, 27 without loss Bangladesh. Continuing to make impression, the Zenfar is into his 4th over. Afghanistan dominating the proceedings. Started well with the bat, then there was a bit of a struggle in the middle stage of the innings. Nabi finishing really well with the ball. They have been outstanding. With Fidai.
Yeah, good evening, Devinder. It has absolutely been outstanding display from the seasoned campaigner Mohammad Nabi is the reason why Afghanistan got such a big total at one stage. They were set for 300. Then those wickets in the 32nd over when Saif Hassan came to bowl, bowled a brilliant spell, unbelievable. targets of 4 overs, 1 maiden, 6 runs, 3 wickets. And that's where Afghanistan got on the back foot. And then came that magic from Mohammad Nabi. Got 45 of the last 14 deliveries. Such an amazing innings of 62, smashing 5 sixes. And you will ask, does he love Abu Dhabi ground more than others? Because he just enjoys smashing big hits. Remember in the Asia Cup in the T20 format, he took Vilalage on and hit back-to-back 5 sixes. And tonight, he hit 3 back-to-back sixes of Mehdi Hasan Miraj.
The first generation of Afghan cricketers, Mohammad Nabi. Oh, that's a massive hit. That is beautifully timed. And that has gone over the boundary for a 6. And that sets the Bangladeshi fans on frenzied mode.
Well, one batter who can certainly take on the Afghanistan bowlers is Saif Hassan. He's come on the back of some brilliant form from the T20I series. He looked in good neck in the previous match as well, got out, played a wrong shot. But what a shot that is. First 6, 82 meters. It's going to be dangerous if he gets going for Bangladesh. It has come after a long time in a lot of struggle. Look at those dots.
Nicely knocked down the ground for a single. This has been good over from batting perspective for Bangladesh. 8 overs bowled, 34 without loss. Well, the gap is widening. It's been a sedate start in the chase from Bangladesh. This movement away. Wanted to leave a delivery moving away from the right-hander. Single accrued. And real struggle for 9, 7 of 23 deliveries. Still plenty of first-generation Afghan cricketers active. Mohammad Nabi still playing. Hamid Hassan is coaching the pace bowlers.
23 বল গেলে 7 রান বাংলাদেশের নেতৃত্বে
The give back
ওর
touch
ব্যাটিং দেখলে
Afghanistan
এদের কি
cricketers.
ব্যাটিং
Yeah, well, interestingly, talking to him earlier, talked about his 2 series that he led as a captain, won them both back in 2010-11.
আউট
It is found. Catch is taken by Mr. President. There is this wonder of Afghanistan cricket accepts the catch in the slip region. It was flying, and Omar Zai has struck a golden blow for Afghanistan. And Naeem's struggle ends. He's out for 7.
Well, it was coming. What Naeem had to do was to try and break the shackles. So what he tries to do is come down the track, nowhere close to it, gets an edge into the hands of Mohammad Nabi, who takes a very good catch. That came really fast into his hands. Mohammad Naeem goes back, scoring 7, Bangladesh 35 for 1.
আল্লাহ
It's a celebrating evening here at the Jayed Cricket Stadium. Shanto comes to the crease with loads of experience. Team would want runs because he hasn't yet realized his potential as a batter. He has a lot of talent to display his skills. 2 slips now. Afghanistan on the attack. Solid. The line has been immaculate from Umarzai. He's a thinking cricketer. He's moved away off the seam, wanted to give it a boom and hammer it through the offside. Catching the thick edge of the bat. It was flying. Nabi up to the task, accepting it just in front of his forehead.
Well, Najmul Hussain Shanto absolutely holds the key for Bangladesh. He loves batting against Afghanistan. He's got the highest of 104 against the same opposition. He's got a good average of 33, but he'll have to do better. And with the strike rate of 72, he holds the key. But he hasn't been among runs in this series. He was unlucky, got run out in the last match. But got out in the first match. You will say it was a very soft dismissal. And Azmatullah Omar, they got him out. Ashmatullah Shahidi, the two men in the frame, were actually the ones involved in his dismissal in the first ODI. Azmat bowled that delivery, linked ball, and played it straight into the hands of mid-off, where Hashmatullah Shahidi had stationed himself. And he has to score. He has got runs against Afghanistan, but not in this ODI series. This is the stage if they can pull off this chase.
Well discussed bouncer. Azmat is firing on all cylinders. Quite a thinking cricketer. Shown great improvement as a fast bowler. He has been outstanding as a batter. He was asked in one of the interviews, does he consider himself as a fast bowling all-rounder? Fast all-rounder first as a fast bowler or a batter? Even he's not sure he should be called as a batting all-rounder or bowling all-rounder.
I did ask him this question actually. I remember in one of the interviews. I don't remember what the answer was because he kind of leaned towards both bowling and batting, depending on what day it is and how he's performing. End of another good over from Azmatullah Omarzai. 1 run in a wicket, 35 for 1 Bangladesh.
Zenfa to continue. Sweetly driven through the offside. In T20 format, they've been flourishing of late, Bangladesh, but there has been real struggle in ODI format to get that momentum, that tempo into the innings, especially in the middle overs for Bangladesh.
Well, it has been a struggle for Bangladesh in this format. Last 30 deliveries, 14 runs, 1 wicket, and you'd say it was coming as far as Mohammad Naeem was concerned. Got a little restless, came down the track, lost his wicket. Would that affect the flow of Saif? And in good form.
Superb deliveries, tempting the batter to come down the pitch. A tossing ball up to the batter. Is he going to accept the invitation? He is a positive player. Saif?
Well, Bangladesh has not disrupted the Afghanistan bowling attack so far. The skipper is happy to just continue with Ghazanfar from one end and Azmatullah Omarzai from the other. The luxury of only 35 in the first 10 overs would very much satisfy skipper Ashmatullah Shahidi. Bangladesh need to do is to try and bring the attack.
Soccer.
Just like that. It's a majestic hit. It's a six. Scintillating strike from Saif. It's a second six for him.
That certainly is an area that he fancies. It's a lot of his shots toward the leg side. Once again, he hit Ghazanfar for a six in the previous over, and once again get almost the similar delivery with the same treatment from Saif. That's the sign of a good batter. Not taking any pressure, you get the ball in your arc, you go for your shot.
ম্যাচ জিততে হলে যে কোনো একজন 150 রান করতে হবে
41 for 1. Two deliveries to be bowled in the power play. Only two fielders allowed outside the 30-yard circle. Keep square on the boundary. Wicket delivery. Back spinning delivery.
66 রান হয়েছে
Afghanistan. They were going great guns. Prospering along 66 for no wicket at this stage. Bangladesh well behind. They lost the wicket as well. Got to factor in 3 more high quality spinners from Afghanistan. A defensive stroke to culminate the 10th over, the power play overs. 10 overs have been bowled. Bangladesh 41 for 1.
আলহামদুলিল্লাহ রাব্বিল আলামিন 24 বল খায়া 7 রান পেয়ার
41 for 1. After 10 overs, they're going at the rate of 4.1 run per over. Umpire Adrian Holster signaling the end of the first power play overs. The second, where 4 fielders will be allowed outside the 30-yard circle. It's a gorgeous venue. Fantastic facility here in Abu Dhabi. As meant to continue. Full delivery. A lot of expectation about positivity in this stroke play. A couple of lovely hits from Shaif. Square of the wicket on the offside, through the onside. Shown the aggression. Really struggled from his partner. Was dismissed, caught beautifully by Nabi. Another stunning blow from Shaif. He's on to 30 of 33 deliveries, but he wants effort from the other end as well. That ball swung back sharply.
That is moved back in big time. And this has been the struggle of Naeem, who finally got out to Omar Zai, was nowhere close to the ball, wasn't able to get to the pitch of the ball, didn't get anything off the meat, and then all of a sudden he got just frustrated, came down the track and sent a rocket into the hands of Nabi, who held on to it nicely.
Footwork is a key element in negotiating swing and pace bowling, especially if you are a top order batter. You've got to be great at it. Finish it through the onside. And that tells about the mindset. When you're positive in your mind, your footwork gets better automatically. In his book, A Century is Not Enough, Saurav Ganguly writes that when you're thinking clearly, when you're positive about your options, you succeed more often than not. You're thinking about negatively about, worried about your footwork, your technique, you struggle.
Mushtaq Ahmed Ali on with Rashid Khan and Rashad Hussain. Nice to see him still bowling.
ডট খেলে হবে সিঙ্গেল বার করতে হবে না প্রতি বলে ডট খেলে
Hitting the bat
8 বল খাই করলে এসে 0 আবার
Lines have been very impressive from Azman. He's pitching the deliveries up, also keeping the line around the off
সামনে
stump.
আগে এসে ছক্কা মারে
It's also that he's bowling his 6th over on the trot. You gotta have to give it to him. Absolutely amazing athleticism. Man can just continue to bowl and continue to deliver. That's a really good sign for the Afghanistan cricket. Because one area Afghanistan for some time has had issues with the fast bowlers. Issues up front, problem in the depth. At times they have done well, at times have not been able to do good. This discipline will inspire a lot of youngsters watching him bowling constantly, hitting the right area and targeting the top of the off stump and reading the mind of the batters, more importantly, not allowing him to settle underneath anything as easy.
The level of skill has always been there. It's about stamina, the conditioning that is required to bowl fast in these demanding conditions. It's not coming off quite rapidly off the surface. They need that extra energy behind the ball to make the impression, and that's where his mindset has been quite good.
Talk about the mindset, 9 deliveries, yet to open his account, Najmul Hussain Shanto. If you want to get him out, this is the time, because if he gets going, he is a very dangerous batsman. Hasn't been among runs in this ODI series. Can he turn it around? He's yet to open his account.
Pulls. Emphatically, it's for a single. Finally off the mark. 11 overs ticked over in the chase. 42 for 1 Bangladesh.
ওদের রান রেট উপরের দিকে স্যার বাংলাদেশের রান রেট নিচে
Afghanistan controlling the things. The ball is responding to the challenge. Great discipline shown. The bowling coach will be more than happy. Hamid Hassan, the first generation of cricketer contributing as a bowling coach. We've got Allah Dabnuri, the founder and first captain of Afghanistan, watching this game. Plenty of that's correct delivery, but was going down the leg side.
Now, when you bring up Hamid Hassan, there's an interesting stat about him. When you look at the one-day international and bowling records, for players taking a wicket in most consecutive matches, his name is 4th on the list. After Lamechane taking 33, Brickley 26, Bishop 25, and Hamid Hassan 24 matches from 2010 to 2015 to have consecutively taken at least 1 wicket every match.
And that's through that broken knee. His knee was collapsed. Still he had the hunger, the passion to come back and perform in big events, in the World Cups. What a character.
Well, he certainly was and is an inspiration for the youngsters, any fast bowler. You talk to in Afghanistan who's been playing domestic cricket, playing for the national side, or planning to become a fast bowler will tell you their inspiration. Most of them will tell you their inspiration is Hamid Hassan. Bilal Sami is playing today. You ask him, he'll tell you his inspiration is Hamid Hassan. Any other youngster, he certainly has produced that magic. He was fast, charismatic. Oh, that is run down. There's good backup there. Will not be extra runs. So he was fast, charismatic. Had a way of himself bowling fast balls. Had the headband, running fast. Absolutely wonderful to watch. Do you remember any of his spells that has really amused you? Sure, there would be plenty.
Particularly that spell in 2019 Cricket World Cup against Australia, where he troubled David Warner. Also, I remember having conversation with Mohammad Shami, the Indian fast bowler, about training together at the NCA facility in Bengaluru, training together and finding it out that Hamid was maniac with his work ethics. Mohammad Shami couldn't believe it that someone from Afghanistan was so determined to make impression on global stage. Swept behind the square. Dot delivery to finish the 12th over. Afghanistan controlling the things, 44 for 1. Jonathan Trott will be mighty pleased. The discussion is about Hamid Hassan. He does not want to face the camera. How often do you see Jonathan Trott smiling?
Every time Afghanistan in a stronger position, you'll certainly see him reacting positively. One of the things about Jonathan Trott is he's got that poker face, hard to tell what he's thinking. And also, earlier today with the fact how he's envisioning things. He's looking into 2027 one-day World Cup and also forward to the World Cup. Just busy about fine-tuning things for the Afghanistan side. Have an important test match in Zimbabwe ahead. Look at the difference. 80 without loss at this stage was Afghanistan because Rahmanullah Gurbaz and Ibrahim Zadran were in another form today.
Turned away on the onside for a single, another product of Spaghetti Cricket League. Bilal Sami, introduced today, playing his second match, has been superb, consistent in domestic cricket.
Now, when we talk about Siddiqullah Atal's brilliance in the emerging Asia Cup, Afghanistan ending up winning it, it was also Bilal Sami with a new ball, also bowling with a little bit older ball. His impact will also have to be considered in that emerging Asia Cup as well.
Cut away. You always expect 100% from Rashid Khan. The great commitment from the champion.
Don't you remember when he was interviewed, he said, I want to give 200%. I hope he hasn't hurt his shoulder. Looks like everything is fine. Put in a dive to stop the ball from running down to the boundary. 17 deliveries since the last boundary's been hit. And you need such backing from the fielders. Keep the pressure on the batters.
Let's debit down to the third boundary for a single. I was having a bit of chat with Rashid Khan before the start of the play today. He's still experiencing that soreness in his throat and was trying to take a tumbling catch in the T20 series at Sharjah Cricket Stadium. He told me that he finds it very difficult to sleep in the night because of painful sensation in his shoulder. He's a fighter. His commitment has always been superb. And that's why he's one of the best in the world.
Look at his figures. 8 wickets to him in this ODI series. And he's bowled him. Bilal Sami in his first over gets the wicket of Najmul Hussain Shanto. Just talking about him, how good he was in the emerging Asia Cup, and straight away makes an impact.
The footwork has been not so great from Shanto. Taken 16 deliveries for his 3, getting stuck to the crease to a fuller delivery from Shami. He was cramped for the room, angle into the batter. A lazy stroke, chopping it onto the stumps. Wicket for Bilal Shami to celebrate. He is delighted. From Spagiza to the Giant Cricket Stadium is a found wicket finally. 47 for 2.
কি ব্যাটিং করে স্পিনার ফেস বলে খেলতে পারে না স্পিনার বলকে ফেস বলে উইকেট আবার দিয়ে আসে
The discipline has been top-notch from Afghan bowlers. Hridoy at number 4. Another batter with great potential. He's a busy cricketer. He pushes through the offside to take a single. This has been a fine start, just conceding 4 runs and wicket. Success for Sami. 48 for 2 Bangladesh.
দশ নয় নাম্বার তলে ব্যাটসম্যান আছে
48 for 2. Bilal has a success against his name. Into his first over. There's none for 24 in 6 overs. Has been very impressive in the power play overs. Averaging 35 for Hridoy. It's a good delivery. Interesting story. We're talking about Bilal Sami coming into the side. Getting the wicket to a delivery, not quite giving the room to the batter to work with. A lazy stroke, no footwork, just going with the hands and chopping it onto the stumps.
Someone back at his home would be cheering for him. A new addition to his family. He just got married only a couple of days into his marriage. Salim Safi got injured and he was called as a replacement to Salim Safi. He's kind of going down the leg side, and that's what the umpire has indicated. Hassan Far looks adamant, thinking that this might be clipping the leg stump.
He knows the variation that he's bowled. He bowls the carom deliveries as well.
Absolutely, so they go against it. Don't take the review. Just about Bilal Sami, just getting married in second day into your marriage, and you're called for the national duty and you say, I am available. Love the commitment, and then into his second ODI, he finally gets his first wicket. Did bowl into a very good line in Lincoln, Zimbabwe. Was taken for some 25 runs, if my memory is serving me right. But it's good to see his discipline, and that's the shout. And there's a neck, I believe. Interesting to see. But the skipper, anyways, goes against taking the review.
2 down for 49. And that's where Afghanistan heading Harare. That's where he made his debut. Bilal Sami. So no, was the neck of the inside edge. So that's a good call from the on-field umpire. Obviously.
A good call from the skipper as well, because Hassan Far wanted the review. And skipper said no, thank you very much. Probably thinking this is drifting down the leg side, but we'll be happy to see that there is also a nick involved in the process.
.33 or 40 from Saif. He's shown some positivity in his stroke play. Rest of the batters struggle. He's got to slip in position. Afghan bowlers calling the shots. Can they make it 3 jif in ODI cricket? In this series, 14 overs have been bowled, 49 for 2, Bangladesh in the chase.
এক ব্যাটসম্যানে কি করবে পুরো খেলাটাতে
$91 without loss at this stage of the game. Bangladesh pretty far behind in terms of runs and also wickets, 49 for 2. Not the kind of start that Bangladesh would have hoped for. Already among the wickets, 1 for 4 in his first over. Ridoy in the middle. Impressive once again is Saif Hassan at the non-strikers end. And he will just need to hold on. Because if he can continue to bat through, then there is hope. Ridoy also has been good in patches. This is a good wicket. This is a very good wicket to bat on. We saw how Afghanistan started their innings. Yes, in the middle overs, they struggled. And then they finish it off on a high. Good evening, Parvez Maharouf.
Evening, Athar. Evening, all. It has been a cautious start by Bangladesh. 49 for 2. Both the left-handers, I thought, Naim as well as Shanto. I think the bowlers get on top rather than trying to put any pressure. They're cautious, not even trying to rotate the singles already into the 14.2 overs. 60 dot deliveries, that's 10 full overs of dot deliveries. It's chasing down a 290s plus score. You need to be a bit busier making those singles and making sure the scoreboard is being rotated. With that couple, 50 up for Bangladesh.
It has been the slowest. Bangladesh is what will be hoping that they have some sort of partnership between these two. You mentioned it a little while earlier. 60 dots. The 15th over, 51 for 2. Still a long way to go. Good run taken. They have a good understanding between these two batters. Trust, eye contact. Crosses over for a quick single.
Sami is very, very good. Shoulder to shoulder with Saif Hassan, no damage done, and both the players good to see, keeping up the spirit of the cricket. To stop the game, straight away apologizing. Sami playing his first game, was running well. He did the deck card. Both of the players did apologize to each other. 136 the last ball, the pace was from Sami.
This is the 15th over, and all the boundaries have come from one single player, from Saif Hassan. 1 4 and 3 6s. He'll be the key to hold it together for Bangladesh. Now, he's been very impressive. He's looked good. He's looked very organized. But it's all about how he bats from here on. He's gone on to score 33 or 42. Very good. He's got the starts in all the matches, but he's not been able to finish it off. And that's the challenge. That's exactly what Bangladesh will be hoping for, that he continues to bat for a longer period of time. Short and cracked away. It should be cut off. Oh, makes a mess out of it. So it'll be a boundary. Ramanullah Gurbaz is the fielder. The 4 to finish the over. After 15, it's 56 for 2, and it's going to be drinks.
পনেরো ওভারে ওদের 100 ছিল।
Saif Hassan has been very impressive. He's been impressive throughout the series. He's played the gorgeous looking pull shots. Very strong on the onside, even against the spinners. He struggled. It's a good catch. Spinners. 56 for 2. He struggled. It's a good catch. Smart catch. Hassan has been very impressive. He's been impressive throughout the series. The moment he started targeting the onside, he's looking pull shots. He does picks up on this. Chopping one out to the stumps. Very strong on the square of the wicket. He makes a mess of it, Ramanullah Gurbaz, on that occasion. The bowlers here used so far: Omar Zai, 1 for 20 of 6. Ghazanfar has bowled 7, none for 25, and a wicket to Bilal Sami. The change in the bowling. Barote end the attack. Left-arm orthodox. Now that's what they need to do, Maha, if they want to get some kind of rhythm going on in terms of batting. They need a partnership.
The story of Bangladesh in this ODI series have been the top order struggles. Apart from Saif Hassan, who had the right mentality of attacking as well as respect in the good deliveries, the others have struggled. This example, I think Najmul Hassan Shanto, with all his experience, Bangladesh would have hoped that he come good. The first game was caught at mid of the second game run out, and today chopping on. On the other hand, Saif Hassan, ever since he got the opportunity in the Asia Cup, he scored runs, he has not looked back. And to add to some sweetness to the cake, picked up 3 wickets today with his part-timers. So it goes to show that he has hit a purple patch. For Bangladesh's sake, I just hope that he continues this form leading into the all-important West Indies series at home.
Well, if Bangladesh is thinking of going to chase this total that Afghanistan has put, well, he has to get a big one here, Saif Hassan. He certainly looked different than other in terms of the top orders. Ridoy has looked good, but when when you go get in and get set as a batter, it's of mighty importance that he cashes in, capitalizes, and think about a big one. Remember, it was Bill Simmons, the head coach, right at the beginning of the start of the match, that he mentioned that he's not happy with 20s, 30s, and 40s. He's looking for players who can continue to score, convert that into 80, 90s, or even 100. And that's the challenge for someone like Saif Hassan. Just a 3 in that over. Bangladesh after 16, 15-9 for 2. $293 for 9, thanks to that wonderful knock of Ibrahim Zadran, again missing out on a ODI 100. The bowlers have done decently, and then here comes the champion bowler, Rashid Khan, the leading wicket taker in T20 International and also in ODI for Afghanistan. 207. 7 times 3 wicket haul, 6 times 5 wicket, best of 7 for 18, economy just about 4. Oh, knocks him over. First delivery, it's the wrong one, and he had no clue whatsoever. What a start for Rashid Khan.
Misread the length, misjudged the length. You name whatever you want.
Stop miss already.
I thought with the door, played all over it. Good length delivery. Take a look at where the back foot or the front foot is nowhere near, not covering anything. If you expose your stumps to a champion bowler like Rashid Khan, 9 times out of 10, you will get out. Come with the door, for 7. 59 to 3.
Bottom ball, volleyball.
What a start. What an excellent start from Rashid Khan. The skipper walks in over number 17. Bangladesh in a spot of bowler. Now they've lost 3 wickets. Well, you need to do something special here. Otherwise, it's going to be all over. Yep, correct way to come onto the front foot, because Ridoy didn't pick up the length.
Not at all. Nothing stroke in the end. Most of the time, Rashid Khan in history, he starts with a googly and he quickly goes quicker. Ridoy, who reads leg spinners well, I've seen him taking apart the leg spinners in the past. That occasion he missed it. What a delivery. This occasion was the traditional leg spinner. Rashid Khan. Early on, if you give a sniff to a champion bowler like Rashid Khan, he's going to dominate. Excellent delivery the last one.
He's a wonderful, wonderful bowler. He's got so much skills. Short one. Once in a while, he'll give you an opportunity to score runs. Now that's put away. Oh, great piece of fielding. I think he just pulled it back. That is brilliant piece of fielding.
Commitment at its best by the 12th man, Darwish Rasuli. Never gave up. From mid-on, sprinting boots on, full length dive. Has he done enough?
Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah. Yeah, it's clear to field the ball inside the rope. So runs.
He has certainly done really well. Just a couple of runs there. Brilliant by Rasuli.
You would expect the Bangladesh batters to pick her up someone like Rashid Khan, because this is the sixth game. Remember, they played a three-match series, the T20 International Series, and now this is the third one on the trot, the One Day International. But somehow they've not managed to do that. Thinking about the second, settle for the single. Wicket in that over and 4 runs. After 17, Bangladesh 63 for 3. They've already used 5 bowlers. Rashid Khan in his very first over has knocked over Hridoy. 4 runs and a wicket. What a time he's having with the ball. Simply been unplayable. Wicket number 9 in the series for Rashid Khan, and in comes Sami. Yeah, they look a little bit more comfortable against a seam, especially when someone like Saif Hassan is on strike. He's played beautifully, 40 or 48 now.
Clearly a pre-planned tactical move by Hashmatullah Shairi to bring Bilal Sami in straight as Mehdi Hasan Miraj is at the crease. Nangal Karot, who bowled excellently well in the first over, has been one of the most economical bowler in the series. Straight away after 1 over be replaced. I can only see this as a tactical move, pre-planned against the skipper of Bangladesh.
Goes past the bat, so why not get a slip in place? You're looking to knock him over quickly. He'll be disappointed. Lovely to see kids in the stadium. It's not been easy. It's a lovely delivery.
This is exactly why Bilal Sami has been brought into the attack. Only thing missing is a slip. He's going to bowl a similar length, an exact line. I would say get the mid-wicket to the slips. Get to about 2nd or 3rd slip. As we speak again, Shahidi listens to me and get Mohammad Nabi into the slips.
Yeah, in the slip score and Kali, the catcher. Too short, too wide. Yeah, he had his struggles against the likes of Omar Zai in the last match. It was a judged LBW against Omar Zai.
I got a good one from Omar Zai in Dhaka, up in the pads. Certainly have done the homework well, Afghan skipper. Saif Hussain, more conventional, 5 in the offside, 4 in the leg side. With a deep square leg, deep fine leg, and the 2 fielders outside the circle in the leg side. A deep 3rd man and a deep cow point in the offside. Rashid Khan, the champion, in the first ball of his first over, delivered a googly. And all I want to take a look is at the 2 feet of Tawhid. The first go back and across the back foot, and the front foot nowhere near. That suggests to me he's uncomfortable getting the front foot in line, knowing that a googly might come and hit the front pad. And that's why he chose to play in the back foot. Usually what I've seen from Tawhid in the last few years of international cricket, he picks wrist spinners really well. For some reasons, wasn't so comfortable playing in the front foot, and certainly did not pick the googly. One of those occasions.
Yeah, Medias and Mirage did manage to get out early in the last one-day international against the same opposition, but he did manage to score a 60-odd in the first one-day international. They had a 100-plus partnership between Medias and Mirage and Ridwan. Right. Saif on 41 or 49 is he's batted the best so far. Not just tonight, throughout the series for Bangladesh. Shouts of catch it. Oh! Rasuli nearly picking a really good one. After 18, 68 for 3. Rashid Khan is right at the top of the list, 9 wickets, and he still have 9 more overs to bowl in this innings. More than capable of picking quite a few out here. Slip in place. He's a dangerous bowler. If you don't pick him up, then you're in serious trouble. That's nicely played by Saif Hassan. Earlier on in the last ball of the previous over, there was an opportunity.
Rashid Khan's last over, Darvish Rasuli was a hero, saving a couple of runs. On that occasion, he dropped the catch. Goes to show that he's a great leveler. Unfortunate that Darvish Rasuli was in the field as a 12th man. Did all the hard parts right, ran in quickly, got down to the ball. Probably pace off the bat was a little too much for Rasuli. This on Rashid Khan when it comes to his fifers in his career. He has conquered many of the countries around the world. He's got 5 against Bangladesh, of course, in this series. Got against Bangladesh twice, in fact. Ireland, South Africa, West Indies and Zimbabwe. 170th game, has certainly been a bowler. Most of the sides in their team meetings will be saying, do not give him cheap wickets. Let's face these 10 overs. Milk those singles, get 40 runs, give him no wickets tactically. Then he will look into opportunities of getting wickets. That's where the loose balls will come.
Oh, beautifully bowled. Just when I was thinking he's picking him up, it's the wrong one more time. And if you look at the defensive trot from Saif Hassan, he completely misses it, and the ball goes on to hit the timber. Wicket number 10 for the champion bowler.
What a delivery. Squeezing past the gap. He did not have a massive gap there. Champion bowler hits a purple patch. Unfortunate Saif Hassan has worked hard for his 43. He has to walk back. Bangladesh 74.
রান করে তো আউট গেছে আর ওই লোকের তো রানও করতে পারে না আর করতে পারবে তারপর
.74. Shamim Hussain is the next batter at number 6. They have no answer to the one and only Rashid Khan. Let's see whether the left-hander can do something here. That's the dismissal through the gate. 70 for 4 after 90. Nick to the keeper. Wickets are falling right, left and centre. This time it's the skipper. Half of the side back in the hat.
Wickets are falling like a pack of cards. Trying to play on the up for a good length delivery. There was a gully fielder. Mid-wicket was vacant. A cross seamer.
Out.
No deviation of the seam. It's an outside edge. And Bilal Sami making his comeback to the ODI side in place of Bashir Ahmed. He struck twice. First Shanto, now it's the skipper.
আজকে রাত পেট পেলে টিকিট কেটে চলে যায়
Nurul Hassan is at number 7. Yes, Bangladesh fans watching this telecast will be hugely disappointed. Half of the side back in the hut already, and it's only the 20th over. 1 for 47 at one stage. And then they've lost. Direct hit. Now, was he slow? He looks to be in some sort of a doubt, the non-striker, and the fielders are already celebrating. This might be another wicket.
Out. Out.
Good. Yeah. The bat shot outside of the crease. I make my decision on the big screen.
Caught off guard. Shamim Hussain Patwari at the non-striker end was not aware what was his surroundings, and his wicket has been taken by Afghanistan with a marvellous direct hit. Probably the best fielder Afghanistan side, that's Nangyal Karote. Direct hit Shamim, he's gone without scoring. It's 70 for 6.
দুইশো রান দিতে হবে
Rishad Hussain is the new batter. He's at the non-striker's end because Shamim Hussain was caught napping. Short ball, shouts of catch it. This is not going to carry. One bounce to the fielder. It's all happening in the middle, and it's all happening in favor of Afghanistan. Have a look at the non-striker here. Not looking towards the fielder, and then a really casual approach to come back to ground his bat. Direct hit. It's curtains. Nowhere near.
Clumsy. All to your own self, young man. What a throw by Nangyal Karote in a flash, making sure that hit the bullseye and found the non-striker short, and just a 70 runs, 3 wickets have fallen. It's been a complete domination so far with the ball and in the field by Afghanistan.
It's a collapse. It's a collapse for one more time. They've lost now the last 5 wickets for 27 runs in 40 deliveries. Incredible. It has been an issue, a major issue for Bangladesh in terms of the batting department. Once again, the batters failing to living up to their reputation. I'll be a wide. Why I say major concern, Maha, because there's so much cricket to be played for Bangladesh. They'll go back home, take on the West Indies in the white ball series, and then they take on Ireland, 2 test matches, and also a white ball series. Incredible.
Playing on the up, captain. Nick behind the stumps of a beautiful delivery by Lal. Thick outside edge. It's all about the length. Just try to add one more point what you just said, Azhar. I feel where you're coming from. I have been in Sri Lankan side when we are going through a bad patch. And this is where 1 or 2 senior players got to stand up. Talking with experience in my time, 1 or 2 senior players, not only they spoke inside the dressing room, they delivered out in the field and was an example. So similarly, 1 or 2 players from the Bangladesh side need to step up, especially in the West Indies series, playing at home, the 3 ODIs in Dhaka. And at home, I'm pretty sure they'll come good, but 1, 2 senior players is going to be the crucial factor going forward for the rest of the FTP.
There's still a long way to go in this, but the problem is they've lost 6 wickets already. After the 20th over, Bangladesh 74 for 6.
Quite a long way across. That way, quite a bit. That way a little bit. Yeah, next time.
Saif Hassan, one more time, looked good, but he was all over the place when Rashid Khan was introduced. And look at the rest of the batters in single digits.
Out.
Rashid in the last over bowled absolute peach to get rid of Saif Hassan. She had a small gap which the ball sneaked through. And that's more than enough for a champion bowler like Rashid Khan to find as a fault of a batter. Before that, Saif Hassan, as you correctly said, Arthur, has played so well right throughout the series. Just left a little gap in between, and that was more than enough for Rashid Khan to find it.
A bit late on the shot also. Oh, again, give it this time. We'll have to wait and see whether the batter will take the review. He's looking at the non-striker. He's not looking comfortable, he's not sure, but he still takes it.
TV umpire to director, player review for LBW, original decision given out. I check it, it's a fair delivery. Can you go with the front on camera, please? To confirm bat involved, can we go with the ultra edge, please? Go ahead. Go ahead. One more frame. One more frame. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. It's a flat line. Confirm no bat involved. Can you go with the ball tracking, please? Ball tracking is loading, guys. Ball tracking is loading. Our original decision is out. Pitching in line, impact in line, umpire's call. Wicket, umpire calls wicket missing. Change your decision. Use your decision out.
Right, another one goes. They simply cannot pick Rashid Khan. No Hassan this time. LBW Rashid Khan. Gone for 2. Bangladesh 7 down for 74.
तो ही बैटिंग के दुर्बल होता है।
Rashid Khan has produced once again a magical spell. Incredible. In his third over, he has figures of 3 for 7. Would you believe it? Tanveer Islam is the new batter.
Top of his game, Rashid Khan. Thought Nurul Hassan Swan picked the googly, wanted to work probably with the turn towards the leg side, but he just missed a straight one. And rightly so, he went upstairs as a RAS recognized batsman in the side. But it was a good decision on field by Adrian Holstow to make it happen. This time it's a leg spinner. Quick leg spinner beats his counterpart Rishad.
Yeah, he's picked up now 11 wickets in the series. And that's the most wicket by Rashid Khan in a 3-match ODI series. Previous best was 10 for 44, which was against West Indies. The shots will catch it, but it's just gone past that fielder at short mid-wicket. So Rishad Hussain will pick up a couple of runs. Right, what an over, what a spell this is turning out to be. It's all 7s, Bangladesh, 77 for 7.
Come boys!
Well, it has been Rashid Khan's show, isn't that? In 3 overs, he's given away 9 runs and he's taken 3 wickets already. Remember, in the second ODI, he already registered his first fifer in 6 as for the tally of his fifers are concerned in the second ODI. Defending the lowest here at Abu Dhabi, 190 runs in the second ODI. And once again, he is absolutely unplayable. Last 30 deliveries, 18 runs coming off it, 5 wickets. That's a welcome boundary of 36 deliveries.
Out.
And taken. Bilal Sami takes another into his second match, and he is enjoying a night here at Abu Dhabi.
Well, Bangladesh. It's all but over for them here. Wicket number 8. Batsman Tanveer tried to hit it over the bowler's head, however, just manages to give Sami simple return catch as he goes back to the pavilion. For 5, Bangladesh 81 for 8.
$80. $81 for 8. And in comes Hassan Mahmood at number 10 for Bangladesh. A lot to ponder for Bangladesh out of this ODI series. Their batting has disappointed them for sure. Hassan Mahmood out in the middle into his 26th match, 54 runs only to him. And you won't be surprised because he's required to do the job with the ball. And this is why he's there. Straight into his hand, Bilal Sami. Quick reaction. Not easy to hold on to such catches. But Bilal Sami takes it. That's the confirmation. Bilal Sami into his second ODI gets a 3-wicket haul. Well, Rashid Khan has been phenomenal. Walk us through about his bowling and his performance of his.
Well, he's been extremely accurate, that is for sure. We'll have a look at his release points here in this series compared to the other spinners. They're a little bit lower compared to some of the other spinners, Rashid Khan. So he manages to get the ball up quicker down to the batsman. Then the batsman doesn't have much time to use his feet. That's the beauty of Rashid Khan. He pins you to the crease, and of course, as soon as a batsman plays forward, and if it deviates ever so slightly, it does bring LBW and Bold into play. Hence, he's a very, very dangerous customer.
He's got a lot of his wickets through the LBW and Bold, of course. And the pick of the wicket tonight for me has been offside. How he precisely managed to sneak through his defenses is something to just watch. And you see the speed is 91 compared to 86, much faster than the others. Swinging for the hill, and no connection. Rashad Hussain, the last hope for Bangladesh. They still need another 212 runs. End of the over, 82 for 8. And that is what transpired. 293 what Afghanistan got. And in response, Bangladesh in all sorts of trouble. 82 for 8.
Meanwhile, Rashid will be eyeing up a potential 5 for him. He's only got 3 wickets in this spell. He was on a hat-trick in the last one day. He's in good form with the ball, and of course finds himself at the top of the log in the wickets taken in this series. Afghanistan only require 2 more wickets here to go on and complete a whitewash here in the one-day series against Bangladesh.
Yeah, just coming back to Rashid Khan, something is cooking. Nabi and Rashid just had a bit of a communication and said, where is that delivery? He said, it's coming, wait. That's going to be the wrong one. That comes in back quick into the right-handers, taken by surprise. Remember, he got his 200th ODI wicket in this ODI series, came with a googly. And ever since, he's been among wickets. 11 wickets. That is some record.
Been a little bit full, Rashid Khan. You want to drag his length back a little bit, allow the ball to land on a good part. Sorry, a good length. Trying and trap the batsman in front. Brings the LBW bowl in all the time, Rashid Khan. That's a better length. As that concludes the 23rd over, Bangladesh, 82 for 8.
Well, what a match this has been for Bilal Sami as well. Take nothing away from him. He's bowled with good line in length. He's been among wickets. And he's absolutely having a wonderful night. Playing his first match of this Etisalat Cup ODI series. Afghanistan, on the other hand, will be very pleased with their performance. And that's something for the taking. 5 ODI series on the trot in a couple of years. Beating Bangladesh in Bangladesh, beating Bangladesh in Sharjah, and now once again beating Bangladesh in the ODI series here at Abu Dhabi.
Well, especially after they were comprehensively beaten by Afghanistan. Sorry, by Bangladesh. Afghanistan lost 3 T20 series. And for Bangladesh to bounce back the way they have done in the longer format of the white ball game, it will be a lot more encouraging for the coach. Have a quick look at these 3 wickets from Sami. He's bowled pretty well today, and that was the 3rd one, a smart catch to send Tanvir back to the pavilion. So encouraging signs for Afghanistan, and a happy Jonathan Trott, I'm sure.
And that's a good shot. Hassan Mahmood just produces a wonderful cover drive for boundary. Welcome boundary for Bangladesh.
Sweet bit of timing. Beautiful pose held by the batsman.
You as a batter put a lot of effort into placing such shots to the boundary. And 3 for 30 is maiden 3-wicket haul into a second ODI. That's good promise for the Afghanistan cricket. He's hold the cross seam. Will that be a yorker or a bouncer? It's stoppage, no man's land. Will run down for 1.
Yeah, try and use that cross seamer. Just tries to bowl that good length and see if the ball does misbehave, if it lands on the seam. We have seen some seam movement here in the evenings at the Sheikh Zayed Stadium, and then we have seen that right throughout the one-day series. Umar Zayed really exploited that. This time Sami full use of it. It's short. It's up in the air. Wicket number 9 for Afghanistan.
Well, Bilal Sami has taken his 4th wicket. And that too, the wicket of Rashad Hussain. And what a spell this has been. And what a night Afghanistan having
200 রানের লজ্জা
in
নেই
this Etisalat Cup ODI series. A short pitch, testing Rashad Hussain's patience. He tries to pull this, doesn't get the timing right. Rahmanullah Gurbaz, who's not keeping wicket tonight, is absolutely electrical in the field. Takes a good catch to give Bilal Sami his maiden four. Rashad Hussain departs after making 4 Bangladesh, 88 for 9.
কোন একটা ব্যাটসম্যান ছাড়া আর কোনো ব্যাটসম্যান দাঁড়াইতেই পারে না পাগল আল্লাহ হাফেজ সবাই ভালো থাকবেন বাংলাদেশ বাজে খেলে